You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door.
I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our... And yes, he is... the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavy...
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking had... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Beautiful counter punch. He parries away that left hook. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Great counter right hand there. Nice counter punch. He fails to score with that left hook. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. That left counter was perfectly timed. So much for boxing. This is a fight. There's a counter shot. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. No, we don't see a knockdown. Left counter punch will score. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
This guy certainly has a huge chin, and it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. Counter left. He just misses with that big right hand. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match... There's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He threw the hook, didn't land. Lands with the right counter. shoot. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Counter punching. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Nice counter shot. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
How are they going to revive him?
There's the bell for round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around? Anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these 2 fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
What do they say? The truth shall set you free. Now we're gonna see the truth.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Good counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Left counter scores. Nice punch. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. That left scores. He missed with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your eyes not cleared. Be sharp.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction times. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice job by him to block that jab. He just misses with that big right hand. Gloves up to block the left jab. Ground bomber goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Nice exchange here from both men. That one lands. And he misses with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He just misses with that jab. Blocks the jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's see how good he is defensively. Good job trying to back out of trouble. He blocks that jab. Left there, but misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
We're absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. And he just missed with that left jab. stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Big right hand just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round. Wilder just got clipped. How are they still standing? Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. They've avoided catastrophe there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can he finish the job? That body has been beaten up big time. As he sits down, you can see the pain on his face.
One of the
On to the sixth round. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into a shot. And that's the last thing you want.
Would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He blocks the uppercut. Through the hook, didn't land. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on. And down goes Wilder!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking... And the Bronze Bomber goes down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Here we go. It's round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
He misses with that jab. A scoring left hand. you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. He rocked him! I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire! Both want a knockout, you can tell. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not back. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Anytime you get hurt to the body, it's a question of when, not if, your opponent's going to hit that sweet spot again. You just got to figure out a way to handle it. Round 8, and we're off again. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back. I'm coming.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
And now it's time for
This bout is scheduled.
an open air out. And there's the bell for round one. Neither man really defending themselves. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Neither man really defending themselves. Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up your gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant at it. And you saw how he did it to Wilder, not in fight 1, fight 2, and fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Nice shot with the left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good left counter that lands. As bad. And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Open air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest. He parries away that left hook. Blocks that right hook. Fails to score with that left hook. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time. On to the 3rd. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Oh, what a punch! Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about... There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Through the hook, didn't land. Back and forth they go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bell could not have come sooner. There's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. You missed with that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That punch landed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a... This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He just misses with that big right hand. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Both men step back for just a moment. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of...
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He blocks that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round. He just misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Finally. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Right punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And don't forget, you can bang too.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. And he misses with that jab. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. And here comes the 10th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. He blocks the hook. He blocks the right uppercut. They are giving us a high-tempo show. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. And down goes Fury. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy